Okay, ladies and gentlemen, warm welcome to this special Amezcua session. Today, we are actually going to understand more about the newly launched product, which is Amezcua eGuard X. My name is Dr. Shafi. I'm the category manager of Amezcua, the brand which is under wellness, a vertical of QNet. As you know, QNet is celebrating 26 years of completion this year, and we are actually entering into 27th. So, what actually we do at Amezcua? Okay, let's understand first what is Amezcua brand all about. At Amezcua, we uses natural elements and science. So we harness the science of nature. Many things in the nature, we can actually use it for our advantage. Okay, for example, you take the water that actually part of our body. We understand the importance of water and we improve the quality of water by using a device called biodisc. Similarly, you can have a light therapy through BioLight 3 to harness the light energy that can promote or improve the functioning of our cells in our body. So similarly, we have also products like Cheap and 4 that I'm wearing right now, and the newly launched eGuard X to protect us from the environment. So harnessing the science of nature is the essence of Amezcua. If you are looking at what is this brand actually does to us, to you, it is nothing but improving the quality of life. So I want to ask everybody, okay, just imagine a scenario, okay, where you were actually awarded $1 million into your bank account. So I'm giving you $1 million into your bank account, but I'll take away in return your health. Is that okay for you? You will be in the wheelchair, or you will be, like for the rest of your life, you're not able to move from your bed, but you will have money. What's the use of that money? So the wellness actually means that you are able to enjoy a very good energy levels and you enjoy what you do. Okay. And you will have enthusiasm to work. So this is actually the definition of wellness. And it is different from the health that most of us always confuse between health and wellness. Okay. So let us start with very important question. Today, are we constantly on our mobile phones or the wireless devices? Okay, when we talk about wireless devices, it is not only mobile phone, but also laptops, iPads, okay, gaming consoles, you have earphones, wireless devices, right? So we are today using all these devices, okay, and one of the widely used device is your handheld mobile phone, okay. Today, you may call it smartphone. Yeah, the various names were given, right? So, do you really need to worry about the usage of this phone for longer hours? Statistics says that, okay, on average, okay, this is actually a study that was conducted just right after the pandemic, okay. An average adult uses a mobile phone, like a smartphone, close to 7 to 8 hours in a day. That means in your 24 hours, you may sleep 8 hours. So you have remaining how many? 16 hours, and out of which your 7 hours you are actually spending on only your device, your mobile phone, for whatever purpose. It may be, you may be actually working through an online business like QNet, for example. You need to be online most of the time. But having this online presence, having this screen time, is it healthy for you? Should you actually be worried right now? So let me present to you the facts of this particular area of usage of the wireless technology in day-to-day life. What actually science is telling to us, what are actually the studies are telling to us. Okay, so let's watch the video.
On average, a household today has 17 wireless devices. But why should you care?
World Health Organization classifies Wi-Fi radiation as a Class 2B possible carcinogen, in the same category as lead and DDT.
Studies show that wireless radiation is associated with cancer, reproductive failure, including miscarriage, neurologic harms such as ADHD, cognitive decline, and memory impairment.
So you have to be very cautious when you're looking at, children using these cell phones. That could be a very serious issue.
And that's increasing. Yeah, more and more kids are getting cell phones, and it's sort of normal for them.
So as you very clearly see, there are 15 billion things are connected, our devices are connected today as of now, and this number is keep on increasing, right? So what actually it says that the usage of technology in day out in our lives has negative effects on our health and wellness. And what are the side effects that we are actually going to get because of this usage of technology? Basically, the one that is actually destroying you is the electromagnetic fields with which your mobile phone device works, or the wireless devices. They work on frequencies or the electromagnetic fields. Okay, so all these electromagnetic fields, they are not natural to us. Okay, you may just ask a question: since how long you are actually using, or the whole world started using these devices? Hardly last 20-30 years. Before that, we are actually, very new to this wireless technology. Before 30 years, if anyone says to their friend or to their students or anything, in future you are actually going to talk to a person on a screen. Okay, he's not in front of you, but you will be talking to them. Okay, imagine what would be the reaction of that person 30 years back or 50 years back. So all these things are possible now because of the connectivity. And this connectivity that we are talking about, it's happening because of the electromagnetic fields. That means exchange of information is happening in our environment. We are actually swimming in a big electromagnetic field right now. That means our environment right now is filled with all these harmful radiation or harmful frequencies. So what is the health impact of this environment on us, this unseen radiation fields? What are actually going to do on our body? It actually going to make our activity hyper. So many people today have the problem with temper. I'm sure you understand the temper, right? Short temper. Some people are very calm, composed, but some people lose their temper very, very fast. So this hyperactivity has gone up. And then anxiety and stress. It is actually filled today in our lives, a lot of anxiety and stress. The more you're on social media, the more you want instant gratification, it leads to anxiety, it leads to stress. And direct impact on your brain is the stress and headaches. Many people complains, okay, those who work in front of computers or those who work in the server space, okay, in basically the servers are the ones which runs the supercomputers, right? So if you are happen to work there, you experience severe dehydration in your brain that leads to migraines and headaches. And many of us feeling tired today very fast. Tiredness is very common nowadays because your body is actually like drained of energy when you're exposed to radiation for a longer period of time. And more serious health issues that can include diabetes, hypertension, cancers, all of this stuff. Okay, so there is a negative impact which is already scientifically connected with the research. So how can we protect ourselves and also people around us? Okay, many of you already have a cheap pendant. You may be having a cheap pendant right now around your neck, and this actually enhances your brain performance and protect you. Of course, it actually protects your biofield. It strengthens your body's energy field that helps as a first line of defense. But what about people around you? You may be wearing a cheap pendant, but your kids are not. You may be wearing a cheap pendant, but the person sitting in front of you is not wearing it. How are you going to protect the plants in your home, the pets in your home, the children at your home, overall environment, wherever you are, whether it's your office or your home or while you're traveling? So that's where the solution from Amezcua is like this. Let us watch a video and then we go into the product and its details.
Years ago, people thought smoking was safe. Doctors even said it was good for you, but time showed us how wrong they were. It was actually very bad for our health. Today, we are discovering that our everyday gadgets might be affecting us in ways we didn't expect, just like tobacco did. Recently, more and more research is coming out, saying that the invisible waves from our phones and TVs could be causing headaches, making us tired, and causing even more serious health issues. Every electronic device, from the phone in your child's pocket to your smart TV, emits these invisible energy waves called electromagnetic fields, or EMF. But the thing is, you can't live without technology anymore. What if you didn't have to? Introducing Amezcua eGuard X. Stay connected and protected at the same time, whether you're online or offline. The advanced technology used in eGuard X transforms the harmful waves from your devices into beneficial ones, significantly reducing stress and fatigue while creating a more calm and peaceful environment for you and your family. It has a simple design and smart technology. Just peel off the cover, stick it onto your smart devices, and turn your home into a safe zone. Imagine ending each day as refreshed as when you started. No more headaches from long hours in front of screens. No more fatigue from endless scrolling. Just you, performing at your best, no matter how many devices surround you. Don't wait to protect your health, your peace, and your energy. Take care of yourself and your family. Choose Amezcua eGuard X now.
Okay, so as you see, Amezcua eGuard X, it is a personal protection for your devices, all the electronic appliances, and it will harmonize the emission itself. See, when you're wearing a cheap pendant, you're protecting yourself, right? Your body. So it is more of a defense. When you attach an eGuard on your device, like for example, right now you're seeing a eGuard sticker or a chip on my device, like a mobile phone. It is actually harmonizing the source itself. It is harmonizing the radiation that is coming out of my device itself. Okay, rather than let it attack my body and then my body start defending it. So we are harmonizing the device itself. It is additional protection than the chip pendant. So chip pendant will be personal protection, whereas eGuard is the harmonizer of the devices. Okay, so the eGuard currently we are offering in three options. The one that you are looking at on the screen right now, it is called family pack, and it has got 18 chips inside. The reason why 18 is because as I started off my video, okay, the problem video, when I started off, I was telling you that on an average today, households have 17 wireless devices which are communicated or which are connected either via Bluetooth, okay, or various kinds of connections, but they are connected to internet. Anything that is connected to internet needs to be harmonized, right? Because internet uses radio frequency or the frequencies which are harmful to our body. So the 18 chips that are present in a family pack is sufficient, or it is just nice for a family. Okay. And we are also offering you another package per couple. For example, you're only two people in the house. 18 may be too much for you. So we are offering you a pack of 12. Okay, and this is just nice for two people. Okay, and you may have a couple of mobile phones, couple of laptops, and one or two televisions and a few Wi-Fi routers in your home. And if you are just a single student, so we have a student pack. We understand that 18 will be too much for you. Okay, you may be just one person and you're studying, your affordability wise, and also you have gadgets wise, very limited gadgets. Okay, 3 or 4 gadgets, so you can harmonize with the student pack. So we are offering you in 3 different packages: family, couple, and student pack. Okay, so let us understand first what are the benefits of using eGuard X on your wireless devices. Okay, now imagine you have kids and they will be watching, or they will be even studying, doesn't matter, even if they are doing Zoom classes or Google classes, they are using technology, right? They are in front of the device. That's the problem. When your kid is in front of the device, there is a continuous exposure of radio frequency or the waves into the kid's brain and the organs, whether it's skin, whether it is your heart, whether it is your brain directly. Okay, so you have this impact or the incidents that can harm the growth of the kid. It can be cognitive, it can be with memory, it can be with the ability to understand and focus, it can be decision making. There are so many areas in a kid or in a child actually can get affected by this kind of radiation. So it provides, eGuardX provides comprehensive protection, not only for you, for the devices, but also for your entire family, includes kids, pets, and plants. Okay. And then when you are continuously using, because many of us, because we are doing jobs, we have to, or we are, there is no other choice. You must be on a laptop throughout the day. So at least when you have a protective device like eGuardX sticked on your device, it is minimizing the stress, headaches, and also fatigue. Okay. So these three things will be decreased, or actually you don't have that much episodes of all these things. Okay. When you use the technology very frequently. And finally, it reduces the harmful EMF exposure directly on your body. So long-term effects of EMF exposure can be minimized. Okay. So if you want to understand how this chip is going to work, because a EMF chip, eGuardX, is just a metal chip, right? So EMF eGuard chip, Amezcua eGuardX chip is made of stainless steel, and it is actually black. As you see, that is a black color plating on top of it. Yeah, it is nothing but vacuum plating, whereby this carbon vacuum plating is energized and it holds the frequencies. Okay, so this entire chip is energized by Amezcua resonance technology. There is a unique technology that we are going to put into the eGuardX every single chip. It works on the principles of frequencies, which are good and bad, right? So let me explain to you how ART works. ART, Amezcua resonance technology, uses the principle of law of resonance. So here I'm giving you a scenario where you are stuck in a traffic jam and actually you're listening to the sounds like something like this. A bit chaotic. Okay. Traffic sounds. Also, you can imagine sounds that are actually around you. This construction, constant sounds, okay, which are man-made frequencies ultimately. How do you feel listening to all these noises which are found in nature? You will be having headaches, you will be having, disturbances, you're not feeling focused or relaxed. But when you are actually in a different place, like a nature, you are actually in a rainforest, or you are in a nice beach resort or a hill station. So there, what you find in nature is something like this. You have waterfalls, the sounds in nature, the birds chirping, natural frequencies. In the earlier scenario here, when I actually played the sound here, okay, like this kind of sounds, your body reacts negatively, whereas when you're listening to natural frequencies, your body rejuvenates. So that's nothing but unique technology called ART. Our Amezcua resonance technology is first of its kind. Only QNet has this technology and Amezcua owns it. Okay, so what we do at Amezcua with this technology, we put the frequencies, or we actually imbued the frequencies into various kinds of metals. In the case of eGuardX, we are putting it in the stainless steel chip, and this frequencies has ability to harmonize the bad frequencies. Okay, and the second one, you see that our eGuardX has a unique design. Okay, let me show you the pack. You can very clearly see that the geometric patterns that you see here is something like very unique. It's drawn. Okay, so this design alone is drawn by a scientist in Canada, and geometry has impact in our lives. There is a function in our lives. So science of geometry itself is very, very unique. As you see the shapes just now that you saw in the video, they're all found in nature, and the particular design was drawn on Amezcua eGuardX every single chip. This design has an impact on harmonizing the harmful EMFs in our life. So how to use it, or where you need to stick it? On your laptop, you need to stick two Amezcua eGuardX chips. Okay, and it has to be on the back side, or you can say the screen, behind the screen of your laptop. If you are attaching to the television, it has to be at the back of the television, and you may have to use it 4 to 6 chips, depends on the size of your television. On a mobile phone, one is enough. A Wi-Fi router, one is enough. iPad, you need two. Okay, you need to stick on the iPad on the back side diagonally 2 chips. Okay, on a refrigerator, you can attach 4. On an air conditioner, you can attach 2. On a wireless robot cleaner. Okay, nowadays cleaners are widely used in many countries. You can also attach 2 chips on the robo clean, and you can actually leave it because it's connected through Bluetooth. It is connected to internet, so there is e-smog coming out of it. Okay, so who needs eGuard? Everybody today who uses technology in their life. Okay, it can be your kid, it can be you yourself. Okay, it can be the people around you in your office, in your job, in your workplace, in your home, your mom, your dad, your grandparents also nowadays. Definitely they may have, a mobile phone at least. Okay, they also need to use eGuard X in order to protect themselves. Okay, so let us go into how to use eGuard. Is very, very easy to apply. The eGuard X is a chip with a sticker behind it. You need to peel off that sticker and stick it closer to the antenna. So on a mobile phone, I recommend you to stick it on the last layer of your device. Last layer means if a phone has a cover, like in my case, I have a cover, this cover. So I attach it on top of the cover, because this is my last layer of the phone. If I don't use the cover usually, I can stick directly on the phone back cover itself, the back side of the phone itself. Okay, so choice is yours. You attach at the back of the device, back of the cover, phone cover is very, very ideal. Okay, and when you are changing the cover after few months or few years, you can just peel off or remove it from here, and we are providing you additional stickers in the box. So if you are buying family pack, there will be 18 additional stickers. And if you are buying a pack of 6, you will have additional 6 double-sided stickers. And in the 12, in the pack of family pack, you will have, in the couple pack, in the 12, you'll have 12 additional stickers. So these additional stickers are meant for you to use it when you change your device, or when you have plans to remove the eGuard and apply somewhere else, a different device. Okay, no matter what device you apply, you stick it, it works for 5 years. This is very, very important benefit of eGuard X. eGuard X lifespan on one device, whether you attach 3, whether it's at 5, whether it is 1. Okay, like a mobile phone is only attaching, you're attaching only one sticker or one eGuard X chip. It works for 5 years, harmonizing and helping protect you from the EMF. Okay, and how easy it is to use. Just peel, stick on your device, and just hold it for 1 or 2 minutes so that the glue sticks perfectly, and after that it won't come off easily. Okay, and it protects your entire family and yourself. So this summary slide alone, you can just send it to your friends, your prospects, and ask them to try this product on their device. So what kind of benefits you will see it? You will not have much headaches when you're using technology for a longer period of time, and you will have better concentration. You are not drained. Usually you feel drained in front of computers for a longer period of time, in front of technology long period of time by scrolling, so long. You usually feel tired or exhausted, or that is what is called fatigue. This fatigue factor will be much, much lesser when you start using eGuard X on your devices. Okay, so look out for these benefits instantly, or after you start using the eGuard, first 1 week you will find all these benefits in your life. But if you want to know how scientifically we can prove it, okay, we have done the testing in a lot of people. I'm showing you a couple of testings that we have done. So we have asked a person, okay, here in this case a female 42-year-old, asked to hold their own phone in the hand, in the left hand, and from the right hand we have taken 1 drop of blood. and it was kept under the microscope to see how the blood morphology looks like, basically how the cells are actually working or functioning. So they're working in a very sticky pattern. That means they are not individually, they are not separated, they are not active in a sense, but they are sticking to each other and forming a pile formation. In scientific term, we call rouleau formation. Okay, rouleau basically means a group of RBCs. Okay, that actually denotes, that means if somebody have a sticky blood like this, it means they have low oxygen levels, very easy to get diseases, and also they have tendency, if there is a bacteria and virus comes into this kind of blood, multiplies very, very fast. So in a way, you are having unhealthy blood, or which is very easily prone to complications. Okay, when we attach the eGuardX on the device of the same person after the first test, and we attach the eGuardX and ask the person to hold again for 30 minutes, and we have taken the blood test. Okay, this all happened in the laboratory, no breaks, and it was before and after, and you see the difference. The same person, device was with the eGuard. After 30 minutes, the blood was separated and it is individually performing active. As you see, the cells have very nice rings of energy around it. That shows that the RBCs, the cells of the blood are energized. They have much more oxygen to carry and they are individually performing. Okay. So similarly, we have also performed on a young person, 24-year-old. Usually you think you are young, but your body is also susceptible to all kinds of problems because of the technology. So we have clearly demonstrated the effect of a mobile phone irrespective of your age. So the blood was totally, like piled up, a sticky nature of the blood. But after 30 minutes, it was separated and actively or individually performing blood cells that you can see it after 30 minutes. So with this one, you can clearly understand the impact of eGuardX on the devices as well as indirectly in your health, in your life. What kind of benefit it is going to bring you is protecting you from harmful effects of electromagnetic fields. Okay. With this, we come to end of the sharing session. Now I can take questions. Okay. And I also want to share with all of you that we have just started today itself the community for Amezcua. Okay. Of course, it will start to, increase in numbers over a period of time. But I want all of you to be part of this community. Okay. For that, all you need to do is go to the QR code. Okay. Let me first share the QR code. This is the QR code to join our WhatsApp community. Okay. So you scan and then you can actually already part of the community. Okay. And we will be sharing the new videos that we are uploading on Instagram, on YouTube channel, or the Zoom trainings that are going to happen. And also, if you have any questions later on, we'll open the floor for Q&A as well. So you can ask questions also. Okay, but we will announce it when you can actually start asking questions. Let's first build the community on WhatsApp, and then we go into the Q&As and all of this stuff. Okay. So please join if you have not joined yet. And then we take questions now. If anybody have question, you know the drill. You can raise your hand and then you can ask the question. Okay, sure. We have, yeah, please introduce where you are from and then ask your question.
Okay, thank you, Doctor. I'm Hani from Indonesia. So my question is, do you have the video that show the difference between phone with Amezcua guard with phone with not using Amezcua guard with radiation detector? So
okay. Very good question. Very good question. Okay.
Because I need doing some demo, right?
Understand. Okay. If you recall my training session, we are not energy blockers, or we are not the frequency blocker. For example, if there is a radiation entering into your device and coming out, if I block it, then the radiation device tester or radiation tester will show 0. or there is a reduction in the frequency. Okay. But the problem is your device won't work. Is that okay with you? Your 5G or 4G won't work. Okay. So eGuard is not a blocker or insulator. There is a huge difference between an insulator and a harmonizer. Harmonizer's duty is to keep the radiation as it is, but makes it neutral for your body or not harmful for your body. But it doesn't interfere with the mechanism of the radiation, the functioning. My phone will work exactly the same way how it was working before the eGuard, okay, and after the eGuard, but the waves which are coming out now are not harmful to my body. That is called harmonizing. Okay. In physics or science language, okay, a wave will have crust and trough, right? If you know the wave, okay, in mobile phone or in all these electromagnetic fields, the waves are very regular waves. They are very regular, like the EEG that you see. Okay, amplitude will be the a particular bandwidth. When I use eGuard X, the wave pattern will change like this. Instead of like this, it will change smoother and easier for your body to absorb or respond. So there won't be any change in the amplitude of the waves, but it will only change the wave pattern. So it harmonizes the device. It won't insulate. If you want to insulate, very simple. Take aluminum foil, go to your kitchen, take out aluminum foil and wrap your phone. That's it. Your phone will not get the signal and it won't destroy or damage your body. But you will not get the signal. You will not get the functioning of your device. You're protected, right? But are you okay with that?
No.
No, definitely no. Exactly. So here we understand that you want to use the technology day in, day out. But how you can protect yourself while you're enjoying the technology is what we are offering you the solution. eGuard X is you enjoy while you're protected. You enjoy technology, but you're protected. Okay. Yeah.
So what kind of demo?
The demos that you can do, number one, in the laboratory, the blood test and all this stuff can be done. We can also use energy testing devices whereby we can check the energy levels of your body before using a phone, while using the phone, and a phone with eGuard. We already completed the research, the human research with 20 volunteers. Okay, that report is coming very soon. By next week, probably I will release the test, report, the human study report that says that when you're using the device with eGuard, your stress levels are much lesser. Okay, it's a human research properly done. But if you want to show instant to your friend, okay, you can do a balance or strength test without eGuard and attach the eGuard and ask the person to hold and do the test. The balance test, the strength test, the flexibility test, all of these things with eGuard attached to the device will be much better than without eGuard. So you can do those kinesiology instant testing, balance, concentration or strength and flexibility. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Do we have any questions from the big groups that are there? Yeah, please, you can raise your hand and then I will unmute. If you have questions, you just raise your hand using reactions and I will unmute so that you can ask the question, okay? Okay, those who want the tools to be downloaded, if you want to download, you have this QR code to download. So just scan and download eGuard X tools from this QR code, okay? So this is also a good place to get all the tools. Timothy, do we have any questions? Wait, I'm giving you access to unmute. Yes, you can unmute and ask right now. Yes, Timothy, where are you from?
No questions, sir.
Yeah, you understood. Where are you from?
I joined the meeting late.
No, which city are you from or which country you are from?
Okay, I'm from Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay. Last week we have already launched this product in Nigeria. Okay. So you can purchase this product. You can actually own it immediately right now. You can do that. It's already available in your eStore. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. Uh, yeah. Anyone else have questions? If not, thank you so much. And also, please give feedback. Give your valuable feedback from this QR code. Okay, you can just scan or take a picture of this QR code and you can give the feedback. It will only take 1 or 2 seconds, 1 or 2 minutes. Just spend and answering few questions and it will be done. Okay, so it will be about today's session, understanding about your product, how much you are able to grasp it, how much you are able to, uh, clearly clarify your doubts and everything. So you can scan this QR code and give your valuable feedback. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. If no more questions, we will end this session and the recording will be uploaded soon. Thank you.